Malachi chapter 4. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, says the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son, S-U-N, of righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. The same time that the wicked are receiving their judgment, we who are righteous, walking uprightly before God, receive our blessing, the Son of righteousness arising with healing in his wings. In Isaiah, even though darkness shall cover the earth and gross darkness the people, but the glory of the Lord shall arise in us. And we who are his will shine bright with the light of God. Simultaneously, it's happening at the same time. And you wonder, how can that be? How can two things happen simultaneously? How can this world that we are in the midst of, that we live in, there's calamity that is going to come because this world is under judgment for rejecting God, when all these things are happening all around us? Wars, famines, pestilences, earthquakes, the Antichrist, all the consequences of the judgment of God coming upon the people of wickedness. How can also, because we're in the midst of it, healing come to us, or the light of God? And what I mean by that is, wouldn't we be affected emotionally in this physical realm? Life as we know it will never be the same. And in fact, because judgment is proceeding and coming stronger upon our nation and upon the world, and things are going to get really, really dark, even in the midst of wickedness increasing and getting worse, even in the midst of persecution, plagues, pestilences. Let's say we lose our jobs. Let's say we no longer are able to feed our families or just do normal. When we're in God, in the midst of all the judgment of God coming onto this world, that if we're in him, we're in him, and we can experience him. We can have him in us. We can have him evident, clear, obvious in us. We can experience his presence. We can still have the joy of the Lord in the midst of everything that is going on. We can be still filled with his presence, with his love, with the joy of the Lord, with peace, because it's the fruit of the Spirit. Even in the midst of darkness, even in the midst of wickedness, even in the midst of the judgment. So when we're with him, his glory arises in us. His presence is in us. The joy of the Lord is in us. And so all those other things may be occurring, and people may be suffering, and even we ourselves may suffer because we may not be able to work. We may be not able to have the money that we need to pay the bills. But if we have God, and if we have his presence, and if we are connected with him, it doesn't matter. All that matters is relationship with him and just experiencing his power, his presence, just as it says in Malachi, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of righteousness arise with healing in his wings. Even in the midst of the wicked perishing, the curse coming upon this world because of the wicked. And we're in the midst of this world. But even though we're in the midst of this world, if we are fearing God and if we're walking uprightly with Him, He's in us and we are in Him. And we experience Him. No greater joy exists. And where the joy of the Lord is, there is strength. There is joy. There is peace. There is goodness.